Hey girls, this is Miss Gasparini with another math video for my lovely first grade mathematicians. This week, you are going to practice two-digit addition and subtraction. You guys practiced this a lot during May and you did a great job. What we are going to do today is review using the strategies that you'll need to solve the two-digit addition and subtraction problems you've been assigned for the week. Let's start with addition. Our problem today is 35 plus 14. And as we learned in May, there are two strategies that are super helpful for solving two-digit addition problems. The first one we'll look at is our place value picture chart. The picture chart is a really handy visual that uses our tens and ones drawings to help us solve. I've put 35 on the top, 3 tens and 5 ones. And I've put 14 on the bottom, 1 10 and 4 ones. I'm showing both 35 and 14 because in addition, you're combining two parts. So 35 and 14 are the two parts that I am combining. The other strategy I like to use is vertical setup for my addition problems. This is so I don't confuse the tens and ones. If I'm adding it horizontally, like how it's set up right now, then I might try and add a 10 to a 1 or a 1 to a 10 because I'm not really sure of how it's laid out. If I set it up vertically, it's much clearer what the ones are and what the tens are, and it makes them easier to add together. So let's set that up right now. I'm going to do 35 plus 14. And you could do this the other way too, since it's addition, but I like to just set it up the way it's given to me in addition. So we'll do 35 plus 14. You may remember we always start with the one side. We always use the one side first when we're adding. So we are adding together 5 ones and 4 ones. What I like to do is use my picture chart first to count them up. So let's add up our 5 ones and our 4 ones and see how many ones we have total. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. I have 9 ones total. Now that I've added my ones, I'm going to add my tens. I have 3 tens and 35 and 1 10 and 14. So I'm adding 3 plus 1. I bet you girls have got that in your head already, but I'm just going to count them up anyway to double check. Ready? 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens. 3 tens and 1 10 make 4 tens. All right. So I've added 35 and 14 together, and I'm left with 4 tens and 9 ones. So what number is 4 tens and 9 ones? It's 49. That's right. 35 plus 14 is 49. I added together my ones and then my tens with the help of my picture chart, and I was able to determine that 35 plus 14 equals 49. You girls did really well with that. Let's look at subtraction now. The subtraction problem we're looking at is 35, take away 23. And as you can see, the strategies we use for two-digit subtraction are similar, but there are some differences. Let's start by looking at our place value picture chart. You may be noticing here that I'm only showing one number, 3 tens and 5 ones, or 35. The reason I'm only showing one number is because in subtraction, you are not combining two parts. In subtraction, you are breaking apart a whole. The whole we are breaking apart is 35 because we're doing 35 take away 23. So I'm taking 23 out of my whole 35. So the only number I need to show for subtraction is 35 because that's the whole that I'm going to break apart. Our vertical subtraction is a little different too. In vertical subtraction, the whole needs to be on the top because that's what we're taking away from. So since our whole is 35, that's what we're breaking apart. I'm going to put that on the top. And I'm going to put 23 on the bottom. just like with addition, we start with our ones. So I have 5 ones to start with. I am taking away 3 ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross those 3 ones out on our picture chart. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I had 5 ones. I crossed out 3. I have 1, 2 ones left. 5 take away 3 is 2. Now I'm going to subtract my tens. I have 3 tens to start with. I'm taking away 2. So just like with before, I'm going to cross them out. I'm going to cross out my 2 tens. 1, 2. How many tens do I have left? Yeah, I have 1 10 left. 3 take away 2 is 1. So now I've taken away my ones and I've taken away my tens. I'm left with 1 10 and 2 ones. What is 1 10 and 2 ones? It's 12. That's right. 35 take away 23 is 12. We used our strategies to help us solve that subtraction problem. You guys are going to do a great job this week. Use these strategies to help you solve your addition and subtraction problems for your assignments this week. I will be back next Monday with our last video of the school year. Keep working hard, keep going on CERN, and I hope you have a lovely week.